Welcome back to the Curdled Turnabout. There's my music. Dungeon Master Jane B. Um, with us we have Fruit as Jeff Magic, Joy as Viper Hypnalis, Mac as STILTON HEARD, Mistress as Prosecutor Connie V. Ikian, and Samuel as Dick Gumshoe. When we left off last week, y'all were on a cheese farm and there was a dead guy there. So you guys had just met each other and gotten back to the crime scene. So that's where we're picking up. I cut off the session before you got to know the results of the autopsy. So I will do that for you now. Ooh, that's fun, right? That's cute.
That is fun.
Thank you. That is fun.
Yeah.
So the autopsy, which for clarification is automatic autopsy. I do know how to pronounce the word autopsy.
Yeah.
Has just finished and it's lighting up to tell you a few different things about how and when he died. As we all know, it determines the cause of death if it can, but also any unusual conditions the body was in at the time of death. So Bo's death was a pretty quick one. He seems to got knocked out by blunt force trauma to his head, and died a few minutes later. At the time of his death, he was on a heart medication, highly but not dangerously caffeinated, and he had very high levels of cortisol. He was very stressed out, seemingly chronically stressed out. So we're gonna do this the proper way, and this little, I guess you call it, investigation we're gonna do is gonna be led by Gumshoe, because he is the lead detective here. Last session he did fire someone immediately. He's still on the case, so we're gonna go ahead and get started with our lovely crime scene investigation.
Well, we're doomed.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's handmade, by the way.
Ooh.
We can, Gumshoe, you're in charge here. You can choose what we do first.
I think we need to go save his cheese.
He
Okay,
eats
we're doing
it.
the cheese
Oh,
first.
the cheese has blood on it.
We
So
got options.
we can see that this cheese, it has blood in it, guys.
It's the world
So-
famous big cheese.
I don't think the killer would have picked up the cheese. So, well, maybe they wanted to eat it, but I think I'll just do a basic examination first and examine.
Okay, go ahead. You can roll. Connie, if you want, you can probably roll. You're around. Can I roll? I'm a junior detective. Whatever, you can roll. You're a junior detective. We'll see if we can glean some information between the three of us.
Come on, cheese whispers.
Cheese whispers, come on. Big money, big money, big money.
Ooh, I take that.
Okay, we got an 8. Is that with your mod? A 13?
And then I have +1, so that's 14.
Plus 1, 14, not bad.
Oh no!
This
Oh.
bot sucks.
Can we just I still got money. Next time I'm gonna buy like a camera. And I'm gonna dress up like somebody at a craps table, and then I will roll the dice every time for the camera.
That'd be awesome. I would love that.
Just let me not add a thing. I don't.
Just
I'm
hit
not-
What's wrong with this spot?
one d20 and don't type in plus anything.
Okay.
Oh, that looks better.
I'm trying to
Ooh.
get my notation, but my computer absolutely despises me.
We got an 8, a 14, and a 15, so pretty good across the board there. This is a very
It was 11. Did you
Stale?
hear that it was 11?
oh, excuse me, an 11. This is so that's you're gonna glean the least from this, even with the 11.
Oh.
This block of cheese is hard as rocks. Stilton, you actually pin this cheese as Gruyere, because you're a cheese guy, and even just from looking, that there is blood on that cheese, and you are like pretty sure that this killed him.
What?
Whoa.
It's one of the only things you can visibly see blood on, and
How big is it?
it's like, what do I compare it to? Like smaller
Like a
than
brick,
a loaf
maybe?
of bread, but similar size.
Oh,
Hmm.
It's big.
that's
The
crazy.
big cheese. Ooh, the big cheese. Is that
The
funny?
big cheese. The big
Okay.
cheese.
The world famous big cheese.
Right, so now we should probably check for prints if we know that it was most likely picked up and smashed over his head.
Okay, we're gonna dust for some little prints here, and the tests come back. You can't tell. Some surfaces are easier to pick up prints on. Unfortunately, cheese is not one of them.
No.
Oh.
Good dang.
There's no prints? Who has luminol here?
Probably Gumshoe, and he's just got little guys assisting him.
Yeah.
The only people that he hasn't fired yet.
People he hasn't fired
did-
yet.
Those guys are
can't
all fucking
remember.
sweating. Those guys are sweating on the crime scene. They're fucking terrified of being fucking fired, man.
Now, my biggest question is why didn't the killer dispose of the evidence by eating the cheese?
I feel like that might be gross. That
Well,
might be
fa-
gross.
The world famous big cheese.
I'm sure that might be a bit
The
nasty.
big cheese. Big cheese. Are you asking me, like, do you want to roll insight and see if you can glean something from the situation as to why?
Why the killer wouldn't eat the cheese?
Yeah, why the killer didn't eat the nasty cheese.
Maybe like the blood on it? I don't know.
Maybe.
That is a little bit gross.
Or it might be too hard to eat. Like, you know, it maybe wouldn't taste so nice if you were like to eat like solid hard cheese that could kill a person.
Maybe the killer was
Depends
lactose
on how brave you
intolerant.
are.
How hard is the cheese actually?
Hard enough to kill a man.
That's pretty hard. Fucking cheese. I mean, it could have been like a soft thing on mozzarella, and he just got really lucky, you know. Like if he kind of like weaves it over his fist, maybe, you know. I don't know. I've never killed anybody.
Okay,
Maybe.
Gumshoe, you're in charge around here. What are
Do
we
we
doing?
just then luminol test it as well?
Yeah, let's luminol it really quick. He's got blood on it.
Ooh.
Bo's head and this cheese. Ow.
So the
That's
killer's
your-
gonna
that's your-
get strong.
Scientific
Listen,
analysis of
I
cheese.
think that only either someone stupid or someone on the farm would do that. Because
Same
no
thing.
one would just think of using a block of cheese unless you thought about cheese a lot or you were dumb.
Or it
What
was
if
like
the
not
cheese
a,
was just
yeah.
there?
Yeah, like
Was
you just
it?
like
Yeah,
wasn't planned and you just
But
picked
how
it up
would
and
you
were like,
know that the
"Ah."
cheese was heavy enough to kill a man unless you knew a lot about cheese or it was
Yeah.
hard enough?
So maybe one of the
Well-
cheese worker people picked it up and went wee boom.
Could have been spur of the moment. As we know, he was not in
Exactly.
a great mood.
A stupid person
An
who would
idiot.
just an idiot who would just have to guess if it would be hard enough.
Yeah, because if the cheese
Or-
was like normal cheese,
Yeah,
like, the
'cause how would
victim
you
would look at
know?
him like, why would you do that? Why did you
Yeah,
hit
like
me
what?
with cheese?
You
What
wouldn't
kinda-
just think of that and you'd be like, yeah, I'm sure this cheese is hard enough to kill a man.
What
We're
kind of
just having the world's
guy?
weirdest fight.
Yeah, I
What?
don't know what was happening.
Or maybe the
What
cheese
kinda
fell
guy,
from the
man?
sky.
What kind of guy is coming in to murder somebody? Brings no weapon and
Yeah,
he finds a big thing
hey,
of cheese.
is Stilton here? Stilton, I want to ask you a question.
What is it?
Was this cheese like on a high place at one point?
It could have been. I'm not super knowledgeable of the going ons in this section of the farm.
Would anyone be?
Well, George
You
should
could try
be.
to corner someone. You might, people are right now like giving statements to police and stuff. You might be better off to wait until like you're actually like interrogating people to ask that question. But I think you could
Man.
get that answer from someone. You'd have to leave the crime scene to go ask that.
I'll do that later.
Keep that question
We
in
have a
your little
concern.
logic.
I'll leave.
Paul.
I'll leave later.
Yeah, I
Where are
will
the
answer
health
that question for
inspectors?
you. Where the hell is
Why is the
And why
cheese this stale sitting in a farm where like people
just
like, this is
sitting
not
out?
Is it world famous? It could be a world famous
Someone
big
brought their
cheese.
personal
the world
cheese.
famous cheese?
The world famous big cheese. It could
I
be.
like to
Man.
imagine the killer went like batter up and like flung it really hard at the victim.
It's
Okay, where to next? Gumshoe?
I think the body is the next logical course
Body
of action.
next.
Ooh,
That guy's dead.
think yeah, general examination time.
General examination.
Let's see.
Okay, give me
what
some
they-
rules, people.
Yes.
See how we do.
Hold on.
He's not gonna make it to the luncheon, is he?
And it was gonna be an unforgettable luncheon too.
Oh.
Wow! I can't top that.
Gee,
Oh,
mama.
I really
Oh.
can't top that.
It's even Gumshoe
Don't worry,
Green.
Gumshoe's making up for it.
She's got me covered.
Okay, on a nat 20, I'll spill the tea for you. So first of all, it's not 100% clear from just looking at the body whether he somehow like fell or was hit or whether it was thrown at him. If he fell backwards, he could have easily whacked his head, and if he like regained consciousness briefly, like tried to get up and leave and just not made it very far. There are no other signs of a struggle anywhere on his body. He doesn't seem to have been attacked unless you count his head injury. Like he looks normal and fine other than being dead.
Is there not like a little bit of blood on his like back of his head though?
There's blood from the injury, but other than that, there's nothing.
Yeah. So it could have like easily just hypothetically been thrown, and the killer just goes, "Oh well." The end. Well, no, it couldn't have been thrown since cheese is like on the table, I guess, since the killer had to like.
It's on the table
either-
unless he
yeah.
woke up and put it on the table. He's like, I'm gonna clean this up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make the job of the investigators a little bit easier.
Right. Okay. Well, that is useful. I doubt we'll get solid prints or luminol, but we should anyway. I'll go luminol first.
Okay, luminol first. That's blood on his head. But nothing else on his body. You don't find like there's no one else's blood on him, just his own.
Okay.
And then
okay.
we want to do
Yeah.
prints.
Well, do some prints.
Some prints.
Ooh.
So we got a whole host of prints, mostly on like his hands or his sleeves, where he would have been like, you know, like shaking hands with people or doing whatever he's doing. So we've got himself, obviously on his own outfit. Carmela Vine, his wife, Ginny Parmstead, Mirage Hypnalis, and Missy Gonzola, who's the one who found the body.
Are there any like prints in like interesting places?
Some of Carmela's prints are like on his back or like his shoulders, like she helped him put his jacket on.
That's not
other
what
than that-
that's not what the squire means by interesting, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. So
I see gumshoes noticed too. Those are all women.
Ooh.
Those are all women.
Guys on my wavelength. You know.
It's a long list of ladies.
oh my gosh.
Is that just on top of his like clothes, or are we talking like everywhere? Because it might be underneath his jacket.
Whoa.
taking his
Starting to get
clothes off?
questions. Starting to get questions here.
Let's not strip the corpse.
Hey man.
What if the killer was around and helped him do something, like just like put on his coat, or he was like out doing something and then put his coat on, and the killer's things are like on his shoulders under the jacket and not like on the jacket.
Are you saying Carmela's the killer? Cause
No, but like
oh, okay, never mind.
he was talking.
Maybe he's got a mistress.
He's got a mistress.
Mistress.
I am not with
No
him.
pun intended.
But no, like if he's just like in the room or something, if he had his jacket off, because I don't know, I don't walk around in a suit jacket, and somebody was around him then and like touched his shoulders or something, and then he put his
Yeah.
jacket on after, pats his back, his jacket's not on him.
Yeah. Can I ask
Yeah,
out
we
of
can
character?
look at jacket.
Would Bo wear his suit jacket around?
I mean, you haven't seen him like in his personal life. You've only seen him at work. But generally, on a day where he's doing tours, he would wear his jacket because he has to be fancy for that.
Okay.
But he
Sure,
was
we could
off, like,
check. I
doing
just feel like
meetings
this
and
is
stuff
kind of
like
like mean, you know?
You're disrespecting the body of this dead guy.
Yeah, he's my boss.
Hey man, he's not gonna. Hey man, he's not gonna care. He might as well.
Oh my
Dumping
gosh.
lumen
Yeah,
all
you
on
can
him.
take the
I'll
jacket
tell you what
off.
a coroner does.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, none of the quote unquote interesting prints are under his jacket. It's just like him and Carmela. Ooh, it would make sense for that
Right.
because he probably wasn't wearing his jacket around his house.
Wait, wasn't he like working with his brother like before this or something, making stuff, right?
No, he called the brother. The brother was
Oh,
working
right,
with
okay, right.
another guy.
Yeah, that was it, right? Okay. Because I was like, oh, where's his fingerprints? Oh, got him. We win. Right.
Okay.
I would
Go
like
back
to see
here.
this. I would like to see the floor.
Yeah, let's do the floor. Heck yeah.
Looking like a very empty
What do we
floor.
want to start with?
Well, sure. We'll use luminol to start with.
Start with luminol. Not a lot of blood. You've seen a lot of crime scenes, and this one has an unusually low amount of blood.
Cause I feel like if he had have like walked and picked up the cheese, there would be like even like a little bit of blood on the floor, or like a certain amount. But there is none, so I feel like he just kind of like didn't move around that much after he died.
That's a good point.
Yeah, because he died.
Yeah, we should examine now. Let us roll the dice.
Let's roll the dice, baby girl.
Roll the dice.
Roll the dice, baby girl.
Oh. Come on.
Let's not stop rolling badly.
Yes, the floor is made of floor.
I love the
What kind of
contrast.
roll was that?
See, I used up
We're
all my
rolling
luck
all
on the first
across the
roll,
board here.
so now it's all gone.
Okay. So
I took
you
yours,
used up all your
actually.
good karma.
Gumshoe used up all his neurons.
Do you have a modifier, Viper?
Yeah. I actually looked. It's only +1, so it's just 20.
You have 21 on this. Wow.
On the
Okay,
floor.
the thing that on the floor. The thing that sticks out to you, Viper, and Connie, both of you on those very high rolls, is that the fact that there isn't blood on the floor makes it seem like he didn't wake up because his hands are touching the floor and he probably would have like grabbed his injury and gotten blood on his hand.
Oh
There's
yeah.
no blood on
didn't.
his hands? There's no blood on his
There's no blood on his hands
Yeah.
and there's no blood on the floor.
So he probably died here.
So he
Is
probably
it
went
plausible
straight
from where
down.
the cheese was that he would have like rolled it all?
I think you can maybe roll on that, but you'd need to get a pretty high roll.
But like
guess-
just
okay, on
based on physics.
Yeah, on that 20, I will actually tell you, you don't think so.
Okay.
Like, it seems like he fell in this spot and he's been here ever since.
Okay.
But if there's no
Okay,
blood
good
on
rolls,
the ground,
people.
he
Good
could have been
info, good
killed
info.
somewhere else.
Okay.
Good
Stay on the
info.
grind.
At least stay on the ground.
And then Gumshoe's wondering what the heck's up with this floor. Hmm.
Gumshoe isn't even sure it's the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where is this floor at, guys?
And
Maybe
Gumshoe's
his
like, the
bedroom
tiles
floor.
are nice.
Yeah.
I love Gumshoe.
Shall we check for prints in this floor? Ooh. Oh, we found some.
So he has touched the floor with his hands as he went down. So
That
he
makes sense. Aren't his hands on the floor right now? Or
His hands
No.
are on the floor right now.
Okay, guys.
You can
the
tell
killer-
he's like moved his hand a little
Right.
bit.
The killer isn't a baby, since the baby would have crawled. We have now got
Okay.
this confirmation.
all
We have
right.
eliminated
Finally.
a baby as
Unless
the
the
killer.
unless the baby was wearing little mittens.
Oh my gosh, we have not eliminated the baby as the killer.
Guy's genius.
Baby suspect number 1.
Guy's genius.
Okay, back where we came from.
Okay.
Where to
Side
next?
table. Side table.
Side table it is.
That's all I got left.
What
Where
lovely
to
little table.
first?
We need to see what's inside. We've got to examine.
Let's examine that baddie. Hit me with some rolls. Huh? Big money, big money, big money.
No, I got 21 and then 10.
That's crazy.
Dang, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
And everything
You're
in
wild.
between.
Oh man, I got 6.
Okay, not great rolls. Pretty middle of the road. Okay,
Step
so the drawer
aside,
isn't
children.
locked.
Okay, let's look inside. I want to look inside.
Want to peek inside the drawer?
Let me see inside.
Yeah. It's not locked. You can open it, but there's not that much inside. There's a couple of like old Curdled pamphlets, and there's a couple like metal parts that probably go to some machine that like milks cows or something. You don't know what they do. They're just random machine parts.
There's nothing in here?
There's not anything interesting.
Could a baby fit inside?
Yeah, maybe could fit inside.
Okay. Everyone
Baby
note
is
that down.
still a suspect. Baby's still a suspect.
That's more and more plausible
Ooh,
by the
baby.
second.
Yes.
This is
Sam
where
had-
the baby lay in ambush.
Baby's-
Run for it.
Baby's fitting all kinds of places, man. Baby's fitting all kinds of places, man.
Is there like little chew marks in the
Okay.
cheese as well?
Baby.
We need to examine everything. Right, prince.
Prince next. Someday my prince will come. Okay. We got Bo and we got George Gonzola. Who you talked to him a little bit. He seemed you didn't really pick up anything off of him. But he's the one who like works in this area, so it would make sense for
So Bo touched the table?
Bo touched the table, although you don't know if they're recent or old,
see.
but Bo touched
see.
the table.
Hmm.
He does
See
seem like
that
a
guy?
table touching kind of guy.
See that guy,
He
man? He's
walks
probably
the table regularly.
wiping dust off it or something. You see that guy?
Yeah.
He wore glasses. I'm just saying, man.
Liminal.
Luminal time.
Lumina.
You can't tell.
What?
Okay. Ah.
Life is so
We're
cruel.
gonna go back.
And we've only
Okay, we have
got
one left.
Lidor.
Lidor.
Prince.
Prince. Prince. A
Oh.
lot of people coming in and out of this door. We got Bo. Jenny Parmstead. Ooh, I did it differently in 2 places. That annoys me. Mitzi Gonzola. Pascal Deficiency. Colby Monterey. And 2 incomplete sets.
Huh. Are our prints on here? Like, did we touch the door handle to get in? Or
Oh yeah.
No, you came in from the other direction. It was
Oh.
like a
Yes.
hallway.
okay.
behind.
Can a baby reach the handle?
Man, I don't know. We might have
Written
to,
baby.
dude, man, we might have to give it up. I don't know if it's gonna be a baby, man.
The door
Or-
could have
It
been
might,
open.
but it might. Have you considered that it might be a baby though?
Yeah.
It might have been a baby. Have you
We
thought
need to
about
put
that?
out there.
Like,
But what if
Could be a
maybe it could? What if it was a baby?
Yeah,
Have
I
you
mean,
thought
I
about if it was a
guess.
baby?
I
But
guess.
think about if you think about it hard enough.
Is there a baby here? Oh, Jesus.
Is there a baby here?
Yes, it's even a baby.
Probably
in
your
the
baby,
kids.
Jeff.
Yeah, you got a baby.
I mean, did I bring a baby? Oh, God, is one of them a baby? Oh, I don't know.
You know. Oh my gosh.
That's a little worrisome. But yeah, babies need more things. I left all my stuff at home.
Oh my
man.
gosh. Have you like?
Did one of those fuckers bring one of the babies and they didn't tell me? Jesus.
Do you have more kids?
Uh,
How many kids do you have?
I mean, hey, there might be more. These are just the ones I
There
know.
might be more.
These are the ones I know about.
Yeah. I'm sure what you're gonna do next.
Leave it all.
Let's illumine all that Betty. No blood.
Okay.
Jesus.
And the final thing we're gonna examine, roll investigation. Come on. Big
Okay.
one, big roll.
Big money, big money, big money, big money. I saw that.
I know I
Okay, we
15.
got
Plus 1
15.
is a 16.
Bad.
That's just-
16.
16.
Another
So
16.
that's
plus
so
one,
that's a 17, yeah.
Ooh.
And 8, so we got 16, 17, 18.
Lather.
Hey, good roll. Okay, so this door needs like a special key to get in and out. So if someone was like lying in wait for Bo here, they either came through where you guys came from through the store, and it was someone like you didn't think about when they were coming in and out, or they had a key to the milking parlor and locked the door behind them. The door is locked. It's not like open or anything. So one of you with a key would need to open it to get through.
And can anyone come through the door we came through?
Anyone can come through the door you came through.
Right, okay. Like a baby. Sorry, I was gonna put that
Like-
in.
I mean, that was the unsaid question. Even a baby.
Could it be a baby?
A baby or
Could it
not
be
a
a
baby?
baby? Have you considered if it was a baby? Okay.
We're setting ourselves up pretty hard for the baby, and if it isn't, like, I'm just gonna go home.
Yeah.
Now if it's not a baby, I'm gonna cry about it.
See, we're putting
Okay.
too high of expectations on the baby. What if the baby like goes into burnout?
Oh, you're right.
Oh, baby burnout. You're so right.
And it tries to like fulfill our expectations, but it's too stressed out.
We should be fine with whatever crime the baby wants to commit. We don't need to.
Yes,
we
exactly.
don't need
It
to
doesn't
hope for
have to be murder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Baby can
Also-
commit any crime.
Also, it's pointless. We can't crimes jail a baby.
Well,
Yeah,
we can
you're so
try.
right.
I mean,
What's even the point? But
There's-
the point
There's a
is
word
that we
for
would know the
it.
truth.
There's a word for it. I forgot it. You can't crimes a baby.
I mean,
what is
how,
it?
do you remember Turnabout Serenade?
Judge.
Oh, you could crime's a little bit of a baby.
Are you saying
Yes.
that Machi Tabai was an infant?
Yeah.
He was a blind
seen-
child.
You're kind of right. Oh, he was a blind child. That's a great point.
And
I forgot that he was
definitely,
blind. I really did. I mean, he wasn't blind, but I forgot that they said he was blind.
You guys are examining the crime scene, and Gumshoe, you finish up, and Gumshoe and Connie kind of reconvene to like keep their notes and make sure they have like all the pictures and everything the other little guys have been gathering. Some of the stuff that was inconclusive gets sent to like forensics to see if they can pick up something, all that little stuff. And for a second, you guys are. Oh, hang on. I closed my notes.
Uh-oh.
For a second, you guys are like a little distracted, reasonably so. And I'm gonna give our non-police characters, if they choose to capitalize on this moment, a little chance to slip away for a couple seconds and pursue their own agendas, if you will. Viper, you can decide if you're with Connie and Gumshoe or if you want to go.
I want to go
Do
talk to George. Can I
Okay.
do that?
No,
Does that mean I'm not a valid junior detective?
you're valid. You're so
Okay.
valid.
I'm so valid?
you're taking
I leave.
advantage of the system.
I am, yeah.
You go off to find George. Do you go somewhere specific? Like,
Where would I
or are
think
you
that
just
he
wandering
was?
everywhere?
Where do I think he would be?
It looks like mostly the little guys are taking the people who are connected to the crime, like people who've seen the body, stuff like that, downstairs into like some of the other rooms if you want to, which are mostly like storage rooms and stuff. If you want to go look for him down there,
Yeah, I will, yeah.
you head downstairs. Do you want to roll? I don't even know what that would be. Maybe investigation again to try and find George, see if he's in one of these rooms.
Can you roll stealth to be sneaky with it?
Yeah, but you have to find him.
Probably gonna roll really well.
Gonna roll super well finding George Gonzola.
Oh, that's not bad. I think that with an addition is probably like 15.
So with a 15, you find him. He's in a room with an investigator, but they're like having a serious conversation. Like you can't just
Oh.
come in right. So do you want to just wait?
Yeah.
Okay, we can come back to that if you want to. But let the other people do some stuff.
Right there, tapping
Stilton.
my feetsies.
Stilton, do you wanna stay in the room with the dead body, or do you head out and try and like get some air or whatever?
Yeah, Stilton probably isn't having fun in this place. He's just gonna get out.
He's going for a little walk. And as you're just like you're outside trying to hopefully decompress a little bit because this day sucks. Your phone buzzes in your pocket. And when you pull it out, it's Carmela again.
Hello, Carmela. Everything okay?
He says, "Hi, where are you?"
I'm outside the milk and parlor. We were just investigating.
And her voice sounds kind of like weak and shaky, and she says, "Oh, Stilton, I don't feel good. I think maybe I'm gonna faint. Could you come here, please?"
Yeah, don't worry. Just drink some water, I guess. I'm on my way.
She says, I'm out in the garden. I don't know if I can make it up to the house.
Just
So you
stay by the chair. Don't fall off.
hurry over to where she's sitting, and she's still on the same bench where you left her, still looking up through the same vines, but now there are like tear tracks on her pale face, and like her mascara has run. And she's like, "Oh, thank God you're here.
Are you okay?
I don't know." And she kind of she holds out like her delicate, shaky hand for you to help her up. And like the two of you couldn't be more different. Like her in her gauzy purple dress, like shaken by grief, and she's like delicate and perfect, and you're strong and tough and stoic in your sadness. And she kind of like grabs your arm to steady herself, and you share like another one of those like grief-filled looks.
Let me just take you to your home. You probably need some rest.
And she says, oh, he's dead. And she like leans her forehead against your chest and says, oh my God, Stilton, he's dead.
Yeah, our bow is gone.
What are they saying? Do they think it was a murder?
Yeah, and it seems like it. They're saying very different things. Some of them make no sense. About a baby killing him. Honestly, I can't deal with it anymore.
And she says, oh, I can't stop shaking. It doesn't feel real. What's gonna happen to us?
We'll be fine. Just life moves on.
And you kind of help her up to the house, and once you're like inside in the shade, she like leans against the door frame and gives you this look that's really hard to read. And she says, the last thing you said to him was to make fun of him for being submissive.
Stilton like looks around awkwardly and like just bites into a cracker with cheese, just and winces, and then it's like, look, I was just joking around. I didn't mean, you know how we were, always giving each other crap.
She kind of like glares at you, but like her eyes have become glassy. And she says, people already whisper about me and him enough. I don't want to talk about the stuff we did behind closed doors with the cops. I'm sick of being interrogated. I just want to be alone.
Well, how do you think I feel having to be dragged around this whole place?
And she says, you don't get it, Stilton. You were just stuck with him. I married him.
I've been stuck with him far longer than you have.
And she's like, that's not funny. How can you say something like that at a time like this?
Look, I didn't mean it like that.
Kind of like she starts actually crying a little bit, and you move a little closer and you kind of reach out to comfort her.
It's okay. I'm sorry.
And she's like, ugh, it's not fair, Stilton.
Life isn't fair.
And you give her a little bit of a little side hug.
Yeah, very awkward pat.
Okay, do you stay there with her, comfort her?
Nah, I'm just gonna leave before this gets more awkward.
Okay, okay. You don't comfort her. What do you do?
I just make sure she gets in the house and she gets fine, and I get back to the investigators.
Okay, you head back to the crime scene. Back to the dead guy, I guess. Jeff, you can also capitalize on this moment if you want to.
I gotta make sure none of my kids are the fucking murderer.
Yeah.
Look for any babies.
Mirage in the basement with your kids. Tia is in and out. You can go wherever you want.
Yeah, no, I don't think I got much to do. It's fucking cheese murder, and it's like, all right, if I don't bring all these kids back, one of their fucking moms is gonna make a fleece out of my skin. So Yeah, I gotta go make sure they're alright. I'm not gonna
Okay,
fucking...
you head down, and Mirage is still in the room with all of them. And you pass Viper in the downstairs hallway, and she's just sitting there tapping her little toes.
That's a fact.
So Mirage and the kiddos, they're chilling. They seem fine. The kids, they seem to love Mirage and Trucy.
Oh, dang.
And Phoenix has also ended up down here with Trucy.
Curdled. Yeah, that guy, he gets to stay here. I was in the fucking woods over there. I don't know why the fuck I was going with that. It's a fucking shit show, man. Yeah, the magic thing's not even for like another week, and I'm not gonna be here next week, man. I got shit in Delaware next week, and that is a fucking murder. It's a fucking.
This poor guy. Okay, so you're now downstairs with your homies, I guess. And on the investigation site, Connie, something is specifically nagging at the back of your head, but you can't think what it is. You want to roll me a quick insight? Big money, big money, big money, big money.
Ooh.
Sad.
Damn.
You honestly are pretty sure you left the oven on at home.
Oh god.
Okay, but
Okay.
I'm playing Gumshoe and he left the oven on home.
Plausible. Plausible.
Gumshoe's just not used to having gas at home.
Not used to having an oven.
He spent the last like 5 years refrying beans on like a.
Yeah, pot noodle with hot water.
He's had to like rig an oven from like the pipe on the radiator.
So you guys also end up heading downstairs, and everyone kind of reconvenes a little bit.
Wait. Well, do I ever get any closure?
So you, they're still talking to your guy. People are still running. Almost everyone is talking to a police officer right now.
Oh,
Except for like the kids. So
oh man.
because
My
they're
life is so hard.
children.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Good question, them.
But so like everyone who was near the body has got an officer on him now. So you can come back here later, or you can wait here while people go do other stuff and not participate. But that doesn't seem fun.
Oh, I'll come back later.
What maybe you could do is one of the little guys running around, you could tell him to send George your way.
Like the kids? One of the kids?
No, one of the little investigators.
Oh, okay. I stopped one of them.
You keep calling them little guys, and I just imagine little teen toys walking around.
Yeah, I was imagining the kids.
Little babies? Was it a baby?
Oh,
A baby?
little babies?
Baby?
3 babies in a trench coat?
Yeah.
Okay, you stop an officer and he says, this is actually one of your friends from the police station. He's like, Viper, what can I do for you?
I said, hi, is there any chance you could, like, let George know that I wanted to talk to him once you're done investigating him?
And they're like, yeah, totally. We'll send him over once we're done getting his testimony.
Alright, so you're the best. I, like, fist bump him.
And he's like, "You're the best 2x4," and you guys fist bump.
Hey. Okay, and I join the group.
Okay, so the group kind of rejoins, and one of the officers says, Gumshoe, to you, so he's like, so you still have your eye on, like, those 3 that saw the body? We've got everyone else?
Roger, Roger.
He's like, he's like, there's other people on this farm, obviously. Would you mind, maybe take that cheese guy with you and try and, get testimonies from the people who didn't see the body? Like,
I can do my best effort and try to do that.
so you guys you've got your group uh, of loyal subjects here. So the group includes Gumshoe, Connie, Phoenix also saw the body. Mirage and the kids are gonna stay here. They're not gonna come with you. You've got Stilton to tell you how to get around. Viper is an investigator, and Jeff Magic also saw the body. And you guys are off to hopefully get some testimony from the people who were not there at the time of the crime, and see if you can glean some more about this, with the workings of this farm.
Ooh.
So you guys are headed out towards like the other building where they like physically make the cheese. Right now you're in like the store section, and you're headed out to where like the actual chefs and stuff are. And out in the field you run into 2 kids, maybe preteens, who are like sitting up on a fence post. And Connie, as you pass by, one of them whistles at you and says, "Hey, pretty lady."
Oh my, you are too young for that. Thank you.
You say that out loud to him?
Man, they got the spirit.
And one of the kids goes, "I heard somebody died."
Oh my god.
It's kind of morbid.
And Viper, you know these kids. These are Colby and Jack Monterey, and they kind of work on the farm. They're always hanging out somewhere.
Okay, I still say that.
And they're like, "You're morbid."
Oh my gosh.
And the littler one goes, "What does morbid mean?"
I go, it's kind of mean.
Who told you somebody died though? Like, where'd you hear that?
They're like, "Well, we were hanging out mostly with Miss HYPNALIS."
Mostly?
Sort of mostly.
You know, you youngins look kind of devious. I don't suppose you maybe were somewhere earlier you weren't supposed to be and might have some information.
No, that's silly. No.
No, not somewhere you weren't supposed to be. Because I mean, if you were, I wouldn't get you in trouble. I just like to know things.
And the littler one says, "We were in the milking parlor," and the older one says, "We were not in the milking parlor."
It sounds like you were in a milking parlor.
I love these kids.
No.
It's okay. We'll just call it something else. And then you can tell us about being there.
Yeah, we went there, and and there was a block of cheese.
Just one block of cheese?
Yeah, stale.
Where was it?
Outside the milking parlor.
Where did you move it?
No.
It's okay. Hey, guys. You know, I would never tell anybody because I know how to keep a secret.
No, we didn't do anything bad. We did everything normal. Everything normal.
Okay, so did you touch the cheese?
No, no.
You didn't touch the
no.
You didn't. Come on.
So what normal
No,
things did
no,
you do?
no. Oh, nothing.
Nothing isn't normal.
No, we were with Miss Hypnalis the whole time.
The whole time? I could ask her?
Yes, the whole
She
time.
would tell you the whole time?
Mostly.
You didn't even go away from her for a second?
Only for 1 second.
And what were you doing during that little 1 second?
No, 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 no.
Oh, come on. Come on. You don't trust me?
No, it's not important.
You don't want to
You
tell
want to
me?
roll persuasion on this? See if you can get
I
him
think,
to talk?
do I have persuasion? I can't remember. I'd have to check. Sure, I will. Yeah. These guys are crazy.
These
I
guys are
also
crazy.
roll persuasion.
Yeah, you can both roll persuasion.
Okay, hold on. I think I have an add-on to that.
Ani, you can roll with advantage because they like
Oh,
you.
that's a +6. That's 19.
Oh. Okay, we got a 19 from Viper. Already nailing this.
I should use that more.
You probably
Your
should.
persuasion? You really should.
Oh, it's 21.
Ooh,
Wow.
21. Wow.
We are
91.
enticing these kids.
They're like, well, what do you say to them?
How would you guys like to ride in a cop car for fun? Oh, cop cars don't sound fun to you? You can just sit in the back seat while the siren going. It'd be great.
What do we do to ride in the cop car?
Oh, I'm just saying I don't understand.
What do you do in the cop car? Right.
How do we get it there?
I mean, you tell us what you know, and then I'll have it arranged that you can go for a ride. We're in the cop car.
They're like, well, we sort of only a little bit sneaked away. Only a little tiny amount.
Only a little bit?
Just once. Only one time did we do it.
Yeah, what did you do?
Nothing bad happened.
Okay,
Nothing
well, what
bad
did happen?
Nothing
Interesting.
happened.
Nothing? Come on.
Ooh.
Those are.
What
Pay no
happened?
attention to those.
What's the math there? How do we
Oh no, those are my portent rolls. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I forgot to do them last time.
They're like, we were not supposed to meet Bo.
But you did?
Well, no.
You didn't?
We were not supposed to.
Right. But did you?
Yeah.
So what happened?
We were not. He was angry.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And did anything happen while you met him?
Only scary happened.
Well, what was so scary? Come on.
Also, not supposed to talk about it.
Well, why not?
Only if bad happens, you're not supposed to get in trouble.
Well, you're not gonna get in trouble. I promise. I'll make sure, okay? You wouldn't get in trouble.
Your mom probably would be mad at us even for leaving, even if nothing bad happened.
No. My mom's really nice. She won't be mad.
No.
Come on, I'll make sure she won't be mad. If she starts getting mad, I will tell her off.
The kids run away.
Oh no, babies! They definitely know.
We got as much as we're gonna get, at least for right now.
Okay.
So I guess we continue on our course to the building where they make the cheese. And you head in there, and there's this old guy at a table of cheese, and you know him, Viper, and Stilton, he's the head chef here.
Am I chilling with him? Are we friends?
You don't know him that well.
Oh man, that would have been cool if I did.
Okay, who's leading the charge here?
Hey, Carl.
I don't know.
These
Fucking
are.
look at me. Jesus, you're the fucking police.
Hey, Carl. These are the investigators. They need to make you some questions.
And he looks around at your group of investigators, and you can tell by his expression that he already has heard the news, but like he's not surprised to see you here, but he still smiles at you, and he says, "My name's Pascal Canstrado. I'm the efficiency, but you can call me Farmer Cal. I'm the big cheese around here, you know."
I love this guy so much.
World famous big cheese.
The big
Alright.
cheese, you say? The murder
I'm
weapon.
the big
What? No. If it's him, I'm gonna be so mad. I already like him.
He says, no, that was a joke. I'm the head chef. All the recipes for the cheeses come through me, and a lot for the desserts as well. I'm the taste tester, too. Those boys running around out there, Colby and Jack, they're my grandkids.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's great.
Is Gumshoe still with us?
Yeah, Gumshoe's still with you guys.
Okay, Gumshoe, go ahead, because as prosecutor, I'm really not supposed to be asking questions until they're on a witness stand.
Ah.
I'd hate to be, like, mean and aggressive to an old man, so maybe you should be in charge.
I don't want to make him cry.
He's sleeping on the couch when all this is over.
Good afternoon, old man. I'm here to interrogate you.
He has a name.
Good. Okay, what's his name, real quick?
Cal.
Cal. I'm here to interrogate you.
Oh my god.
And he says, so you're here about what happened to Mr. Vine Hurd. A true tragedy. He was brilliant, you know, just brilliant.
So I've heard. So you were on good terms with the victim then?
And he says, well, you know, I've been working here 52 years, right back to when your pop ran the place, Stilton. I've got a wife and 4 beautiful kids, couldn't complain. And the grandkids, of course, they're here every weekday in the summer, practically living the place. I don't know if I'll ever retire, otherwise who would make the recipes for the cheese? Bo thought so highly of my work, I wouldn't dare break his heart like that. May he rest in peace. Never thought I'd live to see the day he passed. Of course, with you running the place, Stilton, who knows whose hands it'll fall into. But I've been here focused on this for so long, I just don't know what I'd do with myself. What's a good retirement if you never took a break long enough to think how to spend it? 52 years and hardly a vacation among them. That's how important my work was to him. Told me 10 times a day how much the farm needs me. What was the question again?
Okay, calm down, Bon Karma.
Oh, sorry, what were you saying?
What were you saying?
Do you like working here?
Oh my god.
I love working here. I'm important to Stilton. I mean, excuse me, I'm getting old. I'm important to Bo. I barely know Stilton.
Yeah.
Huh.
So, did it surprise you how Bo died?
Well, it'd surprise anybody, wouldn't it? He got conked on the head, or so they say. Huh?
Who told you that?
I heard it on the radio. I believe it was Mirage HYPNALIS was saying something or the other, that she was down at the crime scene with Viper and that everybody was safe and they were talking to the police except for Bo, who had passed away, which is a terrible tragedy. I never thought I would live to see the day.
So, you weren't actually down near the victim at all?
No, I've been up here working with this cheese. You're welcome to help yourselves to my stash. There's Gruyere here, Mr. Hurd, your favorite.
Your favorite?
Is
Mr. Hurd's favorite Gruyere the cheese.
Hey,
Why is everyone looking at
Oh.
me like that?
hey, Stilton.
Yes.
Why is your favorite cheese the murder weapon?
I don't fucking know.
You don't know?
Don't think it'll
Sorry.
be my favorite for much longer.
Yeah, I
Mr.
figured that
Eating
would.
it if
Mr.
PTSD will do that to you, I guess, huh?
Is this the only place they make Gruyere in this establishment?
Well, this is the only place that I make Gruyere in this establishment, but of course they make it in bigger batches in the kitchen.
Okay. See, Gruyere was kind of used to like kill Bo.
Oh,
So-
that's dark. Maybe you don't want to eat it after all.
Yeah, I'm not really feeling it right now.
Yeah.
How about you want some mozzarella instead?
Yeah.
Here you go. There. That's not a murder weapon. That one's safe.
Very soft.
He eats.
Yeah, it's not stale. It's perfect and fresh. The best cheese you've ever had for sure.
Wow. Gumshoe's having a moment.
She forgot about the investigation.
He's having a spiritual moment.
True.
Is it common for cheese to sit around here? Like, why would a block of cheese go that stale?
He's like, what? Stale would a block of cheese go? What's your question?
Jesus.
The cheese, liquid cheese, would be normally would your products be normally sitting around for a long time? The murder weapon was apparently very stale and old, which is why it was hard enough to do that. I'm wondering if that's a common thing.
Doesn't sound right. That's a disrespect to cheese. If a cheese is ever going to get stale, I would wrap it up and put it away so it didn't go bad. I'm not an idiot, you know. I may be old, but I'm not dumb. You just laugh.
I was sad, man. I can't.
Oh my god.
The Callisto is coming out.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man, what's up with this guy?
Right. And has anyone come in here during today?
Well, only it's been me and the other chefs. I haven't seen anyone I didn't expect to see.
I can't really think of anything else to ask this.
Can I
old
just
man.
roll vibes on him? I want to make sure we're
Yeah,
chilling.
you wanna roll insight on this guy?
Wow. His picture has a lot of cheese in it.
Can Gumshoe roll?
Pretty impressive.
I don't even mean like the dice. I mean like on the floor.
Okay,
Please.
I
From
think that's
happiness.
an 18
Yeah.
with bonuses.
An 18, that's good. You like him. You don't know him that well, but he is very like grandfatherly, and he seems a little confused, but he's got the spirit kind of situation.
Okay. He doesn't seem to be hiding anything.
Not that you can tell.
Okay, cool. That's good to know.
He's like, well, if you're heading out, you could take some cheese for the road. Hey, you with the cape, Mr. Magic Man, you want some cheese or something?
Jesus. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of cheese around here. I'm kind of spoiled for choice. I don't know. What kind of cheese you got, Grandpa?
Well, I got every type of cheese you could think of. I got Swiss cheese, I got mozzarella cheese, I got Gruyere cheese, which I'm not allowed to feed you because apparently somebody used it to kill a guy, and apparently also that was stale, which I promise that was not my fault. The cheese on this table is not stale. I got American cheese. I got, this is gonna sound like a joke, but I got Colby Jack cheese, and I got
I think
Monterey
American
Jack
cheese was like processed, is it not?
Yeah,
Well,
maybe they got
American cheese is
machines.
processed, but I put my own spin on it.
I love you so much.
He puts a gun in the cheese.
How do you put your own?
None of my cheese. I don't put anything except for cheese in the cheese. None of my cheese is processed.
Okay. Oh, I could use some cheese. That'd be good. Hey, I wouldn't have to pay for it.
She's just grocery
You
shopping.
have to pay for it.
Yeah.
Terrible.
I'm assuming I don't have to pay for it.
I wouldn't do that to you. If I wanted you to pay for it, I'd put it in the store.
All right, we're cooking. Yeah, just give me some mozzarella, old man. I gotta make a
That's
big
great
dinner later.
choice.
I gotta make a big dinner for those fucking kids later. Make a big pizza.
He's like, yeah, I got kids and grandkids, so I know what you're talking about. I gotta make a big pizza to feed the whole family. That's a good idea. I should do that tonight. You're a smart man, Mr. Magic Man.
Yeah, that's what they tell me. Had all my arrangements.
Okay, you
can't
guys
do
have a
this
good
no
day.
more.
And if you need anything from me, you just come right back here and you ask Farmer Cal.
All right, free cheese. I'm making
This guy's
inroads
great.
tonight, man. Thanks.
Okay, so you head on your merry way. And you're going out back towards the offices, and you see walking around outside Ginny Farmstead. I love music.
Oh, hey.
Come on, where's my music? Where's my music? Oh,
There it is.
Hey.
you're leading?
What?
She says, "Is this a tour you're leading?"
No. Wait, did you not hear?
And her face kind of falls, and she's like, "Oh, I was just, I heard there was a tour here, so."
Wait. Did you? Do you really
She's
not
like-
know?
She's like, "That he died? I heard. I was there a second ago."
Oh,
she's like,
wait, was she there?
She was there.
Oh,
She's
okay.
like, I just thought the tour hadn't left yet. Or...
Oh, well, the tour's not running. We're investigating.
That makes a lot of sense now that I think about it.
Yeah.
She's like, "Well, who are you guys looking for?"
Well, we're just kind of trying to find people that knew about the body. I'm still waiting to talk to George.
She's like, "Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, no.
Missy found the body. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Well, so you were just down there talking to the police, or?
She's like, "Yeah, I just gave a statement to them. They're, letting us out now. So hopefully you'll see George soon, or Missy. Who are you looking for?"
I'm looking for George.
Yeah. He should be out any minute.
Okay, that's good to know.
Okay, well, good to see you, Viper.
You too. All right.
And then now we've got out of where she just came from, come George and Missy.
Whoa,
Sounds
he's
old.
young. I had no idea he was young. He thought he was like 40s or 50s.
He's young. And he comes up and he's like, "Hey, I heard when you asked for me."
Yeah, I did.
And he's like, "Sure, what's up?"
I just had some questions about the murder weapon.
He's like,
I'm sure
"Yeah,
they already asked
totally."
you, but do you have any knowledge of why that old block of cheese was in there? What was it? I'm sorry, I forgot the kind.
Gruyere.
Gruyere.
He's like-
Jeez.
He's like, "Well, I wasn't, I was in there real early in the morning, like 5 or 6 in the morning. I didn't see it in there then,
Oh, weird.
but, who knows who came through after me? I just, it is weird that cheese would get stale enough to, cook someone with. But that,
That's what I'm
I
saying.
mean,
You don't, but you don't.
there is a lot of cheese here, so it's not. If it was gonna happen anywhere, it'd probably happen here.
But that cheese shouldn't have been like that. Wasn't the place for the Gruyere cheese, right?
He's like, no, that's gross and unsafe. No.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking to myself. But I don't know who put it there. I think it may have been Colby and Jack.
And he's like, that does sound like something they would do. It's probably their idea of some kind of prank or something.
Yeah, but now Bo's dead. So yeah.
And he's like, oh, that's a lot.
Yeah, it is.
And to Stilton, he says, hey, you feeling okay, man?
I'm dealing.
And he says, I got you guys something. Snagged this from the main desk. I figured it might help you out. And he holds something out. Stilton and Viper, you recognize this as the key to Bo's office, which was one of his closest guarded possessions. Not because he didn't let people into his office.
Hurrah!
His door was always open, but he kept important stuff in his office. It's stuff he didn't want people messing with, so he locked it. And George says, I know he was in his office before it happened, so
Yeah, he was.
maybe there are clues. I don't know. And he kind of runs his hand through his hair. He looks awkward.
Thank you for
Where
this.
did you
This
say you
is
got
big
the
help.
key from?
What?
Where did you get the key from?
The desk in the main office.
Desk of the office. George's office, or
No, okay, the office, like the building where the offices are, there's a main office, and then he has his own, like, separate room off of that.
the key was just on the desk?
I assume he left it there. I saw it, and I thought you guys would want it.
They usually leave his key on the desk?
Not normally, but I'm not always in the office. I've never seen it there before, but that's not to say he didn't do it.
Okay. I don't know why it was there.
Huh. Okay. Come on.
Yeah.
We got an office to investigate, gang.
But I have to
Yeah.
investigate. So in the office building, it is like George said. There's like the main room, and then Bo's actual office is like off to the side, and the door is shut and locked, but you can see like the lights are still on inside, and like
Okay.
you can see through the window. He's got like stuff scattered around on his desk. Like he was planning to come back here.
Okay.
Can I check the key for prints?
Yeah, you can totally check the key for prints. You find George, obviously, other than yourself, Bo, and then there's none other that you can tell. Like there's maybe an incomplete one, but like you can't match that to anything. So we head into the office. The main interest of events here is on his desk. He has like this big monthly calendar, like probably like more than 2 feet wide. It looks like you could hang it up on the wall, like there's a spot to hang it up on the wall, but it's on his desk with like pens and memos and post-its scattered all over it. Like it doesn't look like he planned to move it anytime soon.
So we should check the calendar. The stuff.
Yeah, you can check the calendar, and it looks like he had enough room that he could write in his plan for every single day, and he did just that. For today, his plan says 9:15 a.m. begin tour, and then in parentheses magic write 9:30 a.m. There's something scratched out that it used to say at 9:30 a.m. and it says main milking parlor / Monterey ? 9:45 a.m. check on cheese storage. 10 a.m. set up for luncheon. 10:45 a.m. finish tour. 11:15 a.m. wildlife hypnosis luncheon / demonstration.
That makes sense. No one notices anything weird about that, right?
Want to insight or something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Okay, whoever wants to can roll. You're all elbowing each other out of the way to look at his calendar.
Bless you.
Thank you.
That cheese was contaminated.
Okay.
I'm
I
dying.
think I have a +3.
This is just
19,
investigation.
that's not
It's
bad.
inside.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh, what the fuck's my insight?
This
Probably not
calendar
anything. It's
sure
nothing
is
good. It's
calendaring.
+3. I'll give it a go. Let's see.
Stilton, you want to get in on this?
I think with
Yeah.
Viper's roll,
Yeah.
it's already enough.
Yeah, but I have it.
Okay, so on your 19 Viper,
Mm-hmm.
the main thing that sticks out to you, you can tell what was crossed out at 9:30 was check on cheese storage, which got bumped down 15 minutes to make room for main milking parlor / Monterey ? Which means it isn't like he bumped into someone. He was planning to go to the main milking parlor, and also the ? You're not sure what to make of why is it Monterey ?
I'm sorry. What is Monterey? What's the significance of that?
So the
Colby and
kids-
Jack's last name.
Oh no. Oh my gosh. No. No.
So is he
This
going to
isn't
meet
what I
them?
think it is it? We gotta talk to those dang kids.
So, just now a call comes in on your cell phone, Connie. It's the forensics department.
Oh.
Hi, hello, forensics department.
By the way, you want to put them on speaker so everyone can hear?
My phone's always on speaker.
Wow.
No secrets.
And the guy on the other end of the phone says, "Hello from the professor."
Oh,
Oh my god.
Oh my freaking god.
Get out of here. Hang on.
PhD.
I'm gonna go take a walk. 15-20 minutes.
Puts the phone down.
And he says,
We can live without it.
Hello, the results are back on that block of cheese. There were glove prints. So we're
Glove
gonna
print.
do a murder. Are there any like suspects or whatever?
Glove prints? Did you say glove prints?
Glove prints, like the things that come from gloves. You wear them on your hands.
I mean, there's a few options for who's around for suspects. I don't know if gloves help us.
I mean, if you could find a glove, that would be great.
Let's look for gloves, gang.
Have we seen the
just start
glove?
tearing apart every room you go through for gloves.
But is there a way to know like what type of glove? Like, is it like, you know, a surgical glove or like, you know, soft, fluffy glove?
Leather.
It seems to have been like a cleaning glove, like a plastic or like a latex glove.
Oh, we'll look for that then.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
That's awesome.
Okay, we
Yeah,
gotta
next time.
we wanna hunt down the kids.
I want to hunt down the kids, yeah. I think we have to.
I mean, you're not
So-
gonna investigate a little more around the office first? We only
Oh,
saw
yeah,
one
maybe.
thing.
Yeah, well, do we wanna stay around the office?
Let's stay around the
Yeah.
office for a little bit, yeah.
Okay.
not?
Do we wanna just roll investigation or insight? Either one is fine, then we'll get you different things.
Okay. I don't know.
We could have a basic look around
Investigation will get you new stuff. Insight will get you vibes on old stuff.
Okay. That makes sense. I'll roll for investigation. Okay.
Big money, big money.
Eh,
Medium
Yeah.
money.
medium money. It's like 13.
13, that's not too bad. 13
For
again!
investigation.
Twins!
Maybe
Is
they are the
anyone else rolling?
Gemini.
Oh, I need to roll.
There we go. They are the Gemini after all this, so.
Oh, that's not
Yeah.
13.
Wow. That's so great, guys.
I'll roll too.
Yeah.
Stilton's getting in on this.
Oh, wait, again.
You idiot.
Well,
Not great. Okay,
Hmm.
so the best you can find is a lot of papers. He was very meticulous, and one of his desk drawers is locked.
Can I try and pick the lock?
Yeah, you can try.
Okay, what would that be like?
sleight of hand, I think.
That would be sleight of hand.
Okay. I can't
You have
persuade
these
the
tools?
desk drawer. Do I have? I don't know. What am I?
I mean, you're a rogue. You should have some good sleight of hand.
What would it? Where would that be?
In like your belongings.
No, sleight of hand is one of the
Oh, sleight of
skills.
hand.
No,
I don't
it-
have.
Whether
don't
she
have-
has these tools, we'll give her advantage.
I do not have these tools. I don't.
Okay. You can
Oh
just go
man,
for it
are you
straight.
sure
straight
I
in.
can't persuade the desk drawer?
Pretty please open for me.
Yeah, exactly. I have +6.
So, like,
Yeah,
how
we
much
gotta
do
make
we?
better
How much
use
do we? How much do we need this open?
Okay.
Okay,
I'm
so
guessing I don't get it open.
How much do we need this open?
You
Alright,
tell
well,
me.
I did
How
my
much?
best.
How much do we need this thing open? You know.
I don't know how much we need it open until we open it.
Yeah, you're
that's
so
a good
right.
plan. That's a good
One
plan.
have like
Very
a hammer.
profound.
I guess a better question. Uh, are we gonna get in trouble? People.
What the heck?
Oh.
I know we'll both that. Oh my gosh. I actually click paste.
Gumshoe's wired into the mainframe.
Yeah. I'm
Oh my
hacking into the
gosh.
desk, guys.
He's hacking into the desk.
I did.
Okay, is someone rolling something?
I could get
Actually,
this
can't
open.
the magic dude get it open?
I could get this open,
let's-
but I mean,
Let
like,
Jeff Magic do it. He's
Oh,
Jeff
yeah.
Magic.
so
Jeff
my
Magic is
so
the
my
best.
one question, because you guys are like cops, so I need to know if hypothetically people knew we were in this drawer. Is that like bad?
No.
Fine.
Okay, because this is gonna make a lot of noise.
What?
I'd like to cast knock on the drawer.
What?
Okay, what do you need to do to cast knock? You just go straight for it?
Yeah. It's a lock. It's just like a lock on it. If it's let's see, an object that contains a mundane or magical means that prevents access. It's locked.
Mhm.
So,
Mhm.
yeah, I just cast the spell.
Yeah, you're so right. Okay, so what does it look like to us when Jeff Magic opens this drawer? What do we see?
Okay. So you see him. He kind of stand back. He just kind of waves everyone else back. See him rub his hands. You see these weird kind of like Doctor Strange hand movements, just getting ready. Then he goes into his bag. He gets something. You don't know what it is, but he puts it on the lock in the drawer. And he gets another thing. out of his bag. You know what it is, either, whatever. He hits them together and they spark. And then he goes, "Cover your eyes and ears." And he fucking blows the lock open. Knock can be heard from as far as 300 feet away. It's a loud noise.
Okay, so the
Basically
drawer flies open.
Blows it open with thermite.
Yeah, you guys are in. The contents of the drawer are smoking slightly, but still intact. Inside is what mostly appears to be toys. There's like a ball and jacks and like a slingshot and like a Nerf gun and like some little like packets of candy and stuff. And carved into the handle of the slingshot is the name Jack Monterey, and then Jack has been crossed out, and Colby has been carved in above it.
Okay, I solved the murder. I know what happens.
Whoa, that was fast.
It's good.
Connie has solved the murder on the spot.
What's his face? Bo, our victim, has been, doesn't like kids apparently, kind of mean. Has been taking these kids' toys because they're playing on the farm. And so they were going to meet him at the milking parlor because he was going to like scold them again for something. And in self-defense, he hit him with the cheese.
Why would that be self-defense? You think you're gonna try and kill a
He's gonna
kid?
attack them.
He's gonna kill. He's not that evil.
You know,
So was the
See,
cheese
they know that.
originally in the room, or did the kids bring the cheese there?
He's a corporate dime bag. He's the most evil thing on the planet.
Oh my gosh.
That is
they
right.
only had to feel in danger. I don't know. They thought
that's a good
that
point.
it's a real threat.
Viper and Stilton, how do you guys feel about this?
I don't feel very
'Cause
good.
you know the kids.
How do I feel about this? How do I feel about the kids?
I mean, you like the kids. You don't want them to be murderers.
Yeah. How about we don't act too hastily now and we just ask them what happened?
Well, you
I
were
mean,
fine
I'm
saying
not
it was a
gonna go
baby.
arrest them.
Yeah. Okay. Well, the baby thing was a joke.
Not starting real.
If they
Oh,
did
no.
do this under those contexts, it was still self-defense if they felt that they were in an immediate and present danger.
Yeah.
So we just need to let them know that if something happens like that,
Weird.
they're not
There was
in trouble.
on the door. There was 2 sets of fingerprints that were not confirmed. 2
That's a good
kids.
point. That's a good point. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
That's a good point.
I'm thinking.
Or this could be a red herring. Because we do have still like 2 sessions left.
Do you want to go talk to the kids?
Is there anything else
Yeah,
into this?
I do.
Yeah.
Okay. Connie, one more time I'm gonna ask you. That thing is still nagging at your head, and you don't think it's the oven. You wanna roll me another insight? Before we head off?
So Jeff's hair is a little singed, and he's like, "Yeah, all right, that's good. I can work with this."
Oh,
Fine.
it
Oh.
may be the oven.
It's probably the.
Actually, you're pretty sure it was the oven. So you guys, you head out, you go looking for the kids. Where do you want to look? They ran just off into the fields, although they're probably back by now, because that's boring.
Oh, sorry, really quick though, can we take some of the toys with us to give back to the kids, and that might help them talk to us?
Oh, we can
Yeah, that's a good idea.
blackmail them. That's not what I meant.
Yeah. If you don't talk, I won't give you your ball and jacks back.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I was just gonna try to be nice and give them the toys and be like, "Hey guys, we did this thing for you. Totally talk to us now."
Okay, I'm gonna say if Edgeworth was here, he would say that these toys are evidence and they shouldn't be handed over. But he's
Well,
not
he's not.
here.
They're taking him.
We're taking them. We're taking them. Edgeworth, screw Edgeworth.
That doesn't mean that anything in the office is evidence. As it is right now, we don't actually know that it would be evidence. Because as far as we know, it's got nothing to do with anything.
Guys in France.
Wow.
Yeah, Edward don't matter. He what he doesn't know won't hurt him.
Actually, let me. Viper, I'll let you get in on this. This
Oh,
is
man.
something you also could realize. I'll let you also roll the insight.
Oh man, am I
because
gonna think that I left my oven on?
Connie
Oh.
is. You might. Connie is really distracted by her oven, but
Come on, Viper.
there's one evidence that you've gathered so far that's bothering you.
What just
It
happened?
didn't work, bro.
Sorry, let me try again.
God damn it.
Oh, I got it. I got
Thank
it.
you.
I got it. Don't worry about it.
Okay, this time hopefully it actually works.
Okay.
Plus something. That'll be fine.
Plus
Okay.
what? Is it insight? It's like probably plus 1 or
Insight.
plus 3. Okay.
Is it +1 or is it +3?
I can't remember. Insight specifically? I think it's 3, but maybe let me just check real quick.
Roll insight to see if you
Insight.
remember.
Yeah. Oh,
Roll
it is plus 3.
see if you
Okay.
remember.
It's plus 3.
Okay, 13, you don't remember?
No!
You can't figure anything out. Something's bothering but you can't remember what it is.
Maybe
Dang.
Plum will know if.
Yeah, let's
Oh my
call
God.
him. Let's call him back.
We call Plum and make him roll.
Yeah.
Make him roll.
Jesus.
Okay.
I mean, he's always rolling.
Oh, that's a great point. He really knows how to roll.
He's rolling.
God
He's
damn
literally
it.
rolling.
God
Okay.
damn it.
So we head out. We're looking for the kids. And you can see as you come outside, you can see two little figures far away on the hill, closer to the vine herd's house, running around outside. But they are running. One of you will have to run
I'll run.
to catch them.
Please, for a second,
Okay,
I thought you
Viper,
were
you
going to
go
say
for
Plum
a-
and Francis.
You're getting your little steps in.
Nice, I'm getting my steps in for my Fitbit.
Okay, you catch up to the kids. What do you want to say?
I say, hey, I'm back. Do I have the
hi.
jacks with me?
Yeah,
The
you
toys?
can have the toys with you. You grab them as you're like, I'll go catch them.
I say, guess what I have?
They're like, what? Well, what?
I showed them the toys.
They're like, oh, where did you get those?
I say, true magician never reveals her secrets. Or true cheesemaker, I should say.
Lots of gunpowder.
Lots of gunpowder.
Ah, Jesus.
They're like, well, what did you? You're not gonna get in trouble for taking those?
No, I'm not gonna get in trouble.
Well, you're not.
Oh, are
supposed
you
to
gonna
have
get?
toys.
Well, why weren't you supposed to have toys?
Well, because we're supposed to be working.
Well, I mean, yeah, but you're allowed to have toys too, right?
No, because you're not working hard if you're playing with toys.
Oh, well, yeah, but you don't have to be working.
Well, we're supposed to be working hard, otherwise then how will the farm generate revenue and turn a profit?
Oh man, these kids, they've been with him too much. With him too much. Well, the thing is, I really think that you can work hard and play with toys. You ever heard of a work-life balance? What's it called? Someone help me out.
Yeah, you said it right.
Okay, cool. You ever heard of that?
Like, no, never heard of that.
Oh, well, basically that means that you can work really hard, but you can also have a fun life and like you can do fun stuff too. And that's important. That's almost as important as working.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm super sure.
Are you 100% sure?
100%.
Because that's not what Bo says.
Oh, come on, kid. Just take the
I
fucking
know.
jacks.
Do they not take them? Are they still hesitating?
They take them.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Well, the thing is,
they're like, we're going to get
You-
you in trouble for taking these.
no, don't worry about me. I won't get in trouble, okay? Well, I think maybe that Bo said that because he was really worried about this farm, and he was so worried that he forgot it was important to also have fun.
I don't know. That doesn't sound right.
Oh yeah, well it's okay. I promise it's okay. Did he like
Okay.
did he ever say that he was gonna meet with you like today?
No.
Come on, I got you
Hmm.
your toys. You could tell me.
Well, only a little bit. We
Well,
only
what do you,
asked him to meet with us.
well, how come?
Well, how come? Because we're supposed to give him how come? Because we're supposed to trade him block of cheese.
You're supposed to give him a block of cheese?
Trade, and he would give us our toys back.
Well, how come he wanted that block of cheese?
Well, how come he wanted that block of cheese?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
Yeah, that's the question.
Yeah, it is.
Why do you
Yeah.
want stale cheese? What?
Yeah. Did he ever tell you why he wanted the cheese?
No, it's just just the truth. That's only why.
Well, it would be really, really helpful to me if you could tell me, and I promise it will not get you in trouble. I will do anything I can to make sure you won't get in trouble, okay?
No, we're gonna get in big trouble if we talk about it.
But you want to help me,
Big
right? You want to
trouble.
help me?
Yeah.
You want to be a big
Yeah.
help? Well, you know how you can help me?
Oh.
You could tell me what happened.
Well, no.
That would be a
Well,
super big
because-
help.
Well, no, we're gonna fall into a vat of cheese and die if we tell you.
Who
We can
told
make it
you
very
that?
smaller.
Who told
Huh?
you
What?
not? Who
Where did
told
the
you
cheese
that?
come from?
No, it's
Okay.
Where did
Where,
you find
okay,
the
okay,
block of
okay,
cheese?
okay. Yeah, where did you get the cheese?
I can't say.
You can't say? Well, who told you not to say?
That's the same as saying.
Hmm?
That's the same as saying.
Okay. Well, how come you don't think you're supposed to say?
Well, how come you're trying to know the answer?
Because it's really, really important that we know. Because otherwise, there might be somebody bad on the list, and we need to find out who it is.
And Viper, in this second, something a little bit kind of clicks in your mind.
Okay.
You kind of have an Ace Attorney revelation for a second.
Oh wow.
You remember that Carmela didn't have a radio, but you're pretty sure she knew.
Oh. Wait a minute. Have you talked to Carmela at all today? Have you seen her?
No.
You-
No.
It kind of
No.
seems like you have.
No.
No?
No. I didn't even know her.
You do know her.
No.
seen you talk.
No.
Can I roll insight?
No.
Can I roll how
No.
to get these kids to talk?
Roll insight on trying to get these kids to talk. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Oh.
Oh,
Okay,
I
That's
she
plus
might.
3.
Wow. You are pretty sure that they are more scared of falling into a vat of cheese and dying than their loyalty to you will go.
Oh, so they won't? Are you saying they won't tell me?
There isn't much you could do.
Hey, wait, who are they loyal to? Can I get that on a 23?
On a 23, you are, well, you know this about them as people as well as from this conversation. You know that the people they're loyal to are Bo, obviously, but he's gone because they were scared of him.
Mhm.
Stilton, Carmela, Stilton because he's like in charge, Carmela, and George Gonzola because they liked him.
Okay, Stilton?
Yep.
Yeah, come over here.
Okay.
Yeah, this one's gonna go well.
Can you like talk to them? I don't think they like me very much.
What do you need to know?
They definitely know something, and they definitely talk to Carmela, and they have something to do with the piece of cheese and Bo, but they won't tell me what because they think they're gonna fall into a vat of cheese and die.
Kids, why do you think that? Why? How could you even fall into a vat of cheese and die?
Both kids start crying.
Oh my god. No,
God.
built for this. Aren't you the guy with 10 kids? Aren't you good with kids?
Those things don't really correlate.
Good at making kids, not
Yeah.
having them like around him.
God damn it.
I need to realize that I've not settled down at all. This is kind of. I won't see some of these kids again for like 3 months. No. It's not happening. I mean,
Listen,
I
kids,
don't know.
nothing's bad gonna happen to you. This place is built for not for like to prevent accidents like that.
I don't think it's gonna be an accident.
And the younger one is like, he didn't die on purpose. He can't die on purpose. It has to be an accident.
I'm sorry. What? Did
He
you say
didn't.
they can't die on purpose?
He didn't. He would only die accidentally.
It only die accidentally. So it was supposed to look like an accident somehow.
Okay.
He didn't die. Nothing bad happened.
Oh my gosh, these kids, dude.
It's not
These
our
kids.
fault.
It's not.
Not your
I
fault.
want my mom. Would they trust my mom?
They probably trust your mom.
Can I call my mom?
Yeah, you can call your mom.
Okay, I call my mom.
Okay, your mom is like, okay, I'll be right there, Viper. And she hurries out and she's like, they're crying. What did you do? Why are they crying?
They definitely did something.
She's like, what did they do?
Well, they said it was an accident, and they talked.
like,
They
"Ooh."
talked to Carmela, and they definitely handled the cheese, and they were definitely meant to meet with Bo right before he died, but they will not say anything because they think they'll fall into a vat of cheese and die.
She's like, you don't.
Oh, what if they like saw him being killed, and then the killer was like, "You're gonna fall into a vat of cheese if you tell anyone."
That could be true, yeah.
Maybe that's why
She's like,
they were friends.
she's like, well, what did they say? You don't think they did it?
I don't want to think that. If they did, it definitely wasn't on purpose. I think they may have gotten tricked into it, some kind of scheme. I don't know.
She's like, should I talk to them? What do you want me to ask?
Yeah, I don't know. Just try and calm them down first, I think.
She's like, hi, kids. You want to see a magic trick? And they're both like, what? A magic trick? And she's like, here. She's like, pick a card, any card. And they pick a card, and she like shuffles the deck around. And she's like, okay, now put it back in the deck. And they put it back in the deck, and she shuffles it around a little more. And then she flips the deck over, and one of the cards is upside down. And she's like, is this your card? And they're like, yeah, what? Why did you do that? And she's like, well, she's like, only very good, very brave boys are able to find their card in the deck. And they're like, are you sure? And she's like, yeah, I'm sure. She's like, Viper, what do you want me to ask him?
S. I want to know if they saw it happen, but I don't want them to cry.
And she's like, okay. She's like, can I ask you a scary question and you're going to be brave and help me answer it? And they're like, okay. And she's like, did you see anything dangerous or anything scary or that you didn't want to see? And they're like, and she's like, oh, okay. She's like, Viper, I tried.
You see what the problem I'm running into?
I absolutely see the problem you're running into. She's like, maybe, where are their parents?
I don't. Who are their parents?
She's
I
like,
know that Cal is their
kid.
grandpa. Would they listen to Cal?
Yeah.
Would they listen to Cal?
Maybe they listen to Cal. We gotta
But
take him to
Cal is-
Cal. Take him to
Cal's
Cal.
almost senile, so I don't think he would understand like the weight of the situation. Or maybe he would. How
Maybe he would.
senile is he?
He's
Is he senile?
respectable, right?
He's
Maybe
respectable.
he
Is
would.
he?
Maybe he wouldn't, and that's what
How
they
many?
need.
How many kids are we? How many people are we toting around to these kids? Taking to Cal. Oh my gosh. Do they know or like Cal? Like, are they close with him?
Yeah, they love Cal.
They love Cal, but I feel like they're just gonna start crying again.
They might just start crying again.
Why are they
Hey,
so
man.
scared of the cheese vat?
I mean, they already cried. They're just gonna cry.
This is feeling very hopeless. I don't. Maybe there's
Well,
just
I
like
mean,
something we're supposed to find later that'll calm them down or something.
We don't have to keep doing this forever. There's one other person that I think maybe we should talk to.
Ooh. Do I have to remember? Do I have to have my aha?
Use your little brain here.
Can I roll again?
Yeah, you can roll again.
I mean, we could talk to the wife, but I suppose I shouldn't do it.
Oh my gosh, yeah,
I-
she does seem kind of mentally ill. Or I guess that's just grieving.
Yeah.
You've witnessed so many murders. You're still... Yeah, you want to talk to Carmela.
Okay, let's go talk to Carmela.
Don't make her cry.
I won't
already
make
made
her
the kid-
cry. I'm nice. I'm so nice.
Okay. So you go up to her house, and when you knock on the door, she doesn't answer.
I say, Carmela.
She doesn't answer.
Oh no.
Do I get a feeling of dread in my stomach? But just per chance?
I think you have to roll insight to see if you get a feeling of dread in your stomach.
Oh.
perchance.
Why me? Why am I having to roll to feel my own emotions?
You rolled a 2. Yeah, you're alright.
Feeling of dread that you left your oven on.
Sucks.
Yeah.
You have to fight yourself to be emotional.
Oh my gosh. Okay, that's pretty good.
On a 16, you in particular don't get a feeling of dread, but Stilton, who you just saw her and she didn't look good, you get a feeling of dread.
So what do we do, guys? Can I peek in a window or
You can try.
I want
You
to
need to-
try?
So do we need this
Don't
door
get in
open,
the house.
or
Yeah, you you're gonna blow up the lock again?
I only
Don't
got
blow
so
up the
many.
lock.
I
You
only
might
got
be
so many.
upset by that.
I only got so many of these. If we can go in through like,
Okay. Okay. I want to look through the window first.
but just so you know,
I'm
I'm
scared, man.
You look through the window, you can see into her house. It's almost like sad how undisturbed it looks. Like you can see like dishes from her and Beau's breakfast.
That is sad. But she's not there.
You don't see her.
Is the window open?
The window's closed.
Unlocked?
It's locked.
Okay, while you all are looking into that, Tilton's just gonna reach down one of the pebbles in around the little flowers. He's gonna lift it, and there's gonna be a spare key underneath it. He's just gonna open the door.
What?
Do that,
Stilton, you have a phone.
He's just gonna go,
dog!
Carmela, you there? Is everything okay?
You're breaking into the house?
It's
Yeah, let's call her first.
it's my property now. It was my brother's. It was our family's.
Oh my gosh.
Concerned, every second could count.
Yeah, that's a good
Okay.
point. What if she's having a stroke and then we have to act fast?
So you you unlock the door, and as soon as you start opening the door, she comes down the stairs. She doesn't look great, but she sees all of you, and she looks at you, Stilton, and you can tell by her face she does not want to do this. And she's like, Stilton, what are you doing?
we were just worried, and we didn't hear anything coming from you.
She's like, I told you I wanted to be alone. I don't want to talk to these people.
I don't want to be mean, but I need to know.
She hears you and she backs
don't-
further away.
Okay, I don't say that out loud. I just think it in my head.
She's like, Stilton, why are you could have just texted me. What are you doing?
Listen, if we want to be done with this, if we want to just solve this and move on with our lives, we need to help them out. Just to, at least to get rid of them, please. Just be reasonable.
She's like, what do you want?
This is really. I feel really bad. Oh man. Does anyone who has any more tech than me want to take a stab at this?
Hey, you've got great persuasion, my friend.
Oh yeah, I'm great persuasion.
You're
so
the
right.
one
I
with
have
the
great
best stats here.
I'll
I feel
persuade
like
her.
I shouldn't do that.
You're about to riz her up, huh?
Yeah, I really am. Okay, let's try it. Let's see. Let's do it. Okay, that's a 17.
And okay, what do you say? First of
I
all,
say, hi, could I talk to you for a second?
and she's like, fine, I will talk to you, but I want it to be you and me and Stilton alone.
Okay, and everyone else go away.
Everyone else go away.
Especially you, Jeff Magic.
Hey, Jesus, hey man, she's single now, you know?
Get out of here!
He does like a big puff of smoke, but he's still there and he's just walking away lighting a cigarette.
Incredible.
Funny. Okay.
Okay, so she takes the three of you into the kitchen and she's like, sorry about the mess.
No, that's okay. I just I needed to know some things aren't making sense.
She's like, okay, what?
Did you talk to Colby and Jack today?
She's like, me? No.
No?
No.
They seemed they were acting like they talked to you.
What did they say? Like, what did they think I
Well,
said?
Nothing. I asked them if they'd talk to you, and they just started like saying no in the most 13-year-old boy liar voice you've ever heard.
She's like, listen, they're kids. Honestly, they're not all that smart. They're known liars and tricksters.
That's true. So how did you know that all this happened? Like, who
What
told
do you
you first?
mean?
I mean that he died. How did you know? Oh no, no, I don't say that. Can I
You
take that
don't
back?
say that?
I take that back. I realized
Okay, you take that back.
I realized I only knew that in my head. I say so.
Okay, what do you say?
I say so. The first time you heard about this was when we told you.
She's like, well, Stilton called me. I mean, you were there. Yes.
Wait, I thought you didn't have a phone. Did she? To me,
No, she doesn't have a radio.
a radio. Oh, so
She
that
does
was
have
the
a
first.
phone.
That was the first time you heard.
Yes.
Can I? Is she lying? Is she still giving liar vibes?
You have to roll insight for that, bestie.
Gosh dang it! I hate
Um,
this. Hate this stupid
Stilton, you
game.
can also roll inside if you want.
Yes. Come on, help me out here, Stilton. I'm kind of carrying this.
I might be eating
This is
lunch right now, so it's all you, Viper.
Oh, again.
Too
a
busy
nat
eating the
20 once
cheese.
again.
This is my day.
See, you don't even need me.
Yeah. Stilton's eating cheese crackers.
Absolutely. Yes, she is lying.
Okay. I don't want to upset her. This is really bad. I'm in such a bad situation right now. This is the worst sitch
It's an
I could
upsetting
imagine.
situation.
This is an upsetting situation. Okay, so speaking of Colby, I really need some information out of them, but I think that somebody may have threatened them into not talking.
She's like, that's terrible.
Do you have? I know you probably know them better than I do. Do you have any ideas about how to calm them down or help them from that?
She's like, I mean, I assume that they're probably going through a shock. This might be the first, like, death they've ever witnessed.
Oh, you think? Sorry, did I cut out?
Yeah, what'd you say?
I said you think they witnessed it?
She's like, I mean, I don't mean literally witness. I mean, you would be the one who would know that, but
In my head, I
Um,
think nice save.
she she's like, I don't know if they were there or not, but like to see like ops around and all this scary stuff happening and people probably trying to explain to them what it means for someone to be dead, I assume is upsetting to them. I don't know if there's gonna be a way to talk to them about this without them getting upset.
Off that net 20, is she lying on this, or do I have to roll again?
Other than that, I'll let you ride that nat 20 a little longer. She's not lying about this, but she is uncomfortable.
Okay. Mm, listen, I know this must be hardest for you than, but I really, it's important that I know anything that you do, or not just me, but any of the detectives here, or you know what I mean.
She's like, what do you mean? Like, stuff that he did before he went down to go to work, or?
Just any information you know that might, involve this murder would be helpful.
And she kind of gives Stilton like this weird little, like, almost like a help me look. Like she doesn't know what to say here, and she's like, I mean, do you have a question for me? Like, is there something that you think is relevant?
How do I explain that I'm psychic? Can I give Stilton like side eye right now?
Yeah, you can still inside eye, absolutely.
Yeah.
You're like, come on, back me up here.
Back me up. I also give Stilton a help me look, but a different help me look.
Wait, so
You're
what?
both trying to get Stilton on your side.
What do you want me
Yeah.
to do?
I want you to help me get her to talk.
Still don't like.
I give Stilton like a butter her up look.
Stilton notices how everyone is asking stuff of him, and he was about to bite on a cracker, and it just crumbles, and he's like, "Oh my god." Listen, was there anything weird Bo was doing that day? Anything out of the ordinary?
She's like, I mean, other than seeming like he was in a a rush, I don't like he was in one of his moods, but
Yeah,
other than that,
that was pretty common for him.
So you wouldn't have expected this to happen?
She's like, why would I have expected this to happen? That's horrible.
I don't mean it like that. I just mean
She's
no,
like,
there's
I would have called someone if I had thought he was a danger to himself.
no, I don't mean that.